Jimmy, you probably know about our actions on Monday, where we urged local municipal governments here in California to ban what we have called persistent camping. While we want to be humane and empathetic, of course, we need to say enough is enough with the homelessness problem here in California.
Hey, this is Jimmy. Who's this?
Jimmy, how are you? This is the governor of the great state of California, Gavin Newsom, calling you from the State House here in Sacramento.
Oh, hey, Governor. I don't believe we've spoken before.
I don't believe we have either. And you know what? I'm going to take the blame for that. I have admittedly been remiss in not calling you in the past. But, Jimmy, what we're trying to do now at the governor's office is establish dialogues.
You know what, Governor? I bet you could do a mean J.D. Pritzker. But anyway, I got you.
New dialogues, unprecedented dialogues.
Oh, dialogues?
With what I like to call CCVs, or Crucial California Voices.
Oh, okay.
And Jimmy, in the past few years, you have firmly established yourself as one of California's most crucial voices.
Definitely.
So I am thrilled for this opportunity for us to finally have a chat.
Well, what do you want to chat about, Jack?
Because I'm of the mind that that's what leadership is really about, reaching out and listening. Time to listen to the people and their concerns. What's going on at the street level.
Yeah.
So these chats are crucial, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I make a point to constantly be talking to my fellow Californians about what's on their mind. So much so that my voice is constantly hoarse.
I know.
That's from all the conversations I have on a daily basis.
Okay.
And not because I'm purposely trying to sound like a young Bill Clinton without the hillbilly accent.
Because you're going to be running for president. That's me doing you.
So after this call, my voice is going to be even hoarser from all the listening I'm going to be doing.
Well, I'm glad you called, Mr. Governor, because I've always wanted to ask you.
Jimmy, you probably know about our actions on Monday, where we urged local municipal governments here in California to ban what we have called persistent camping. While we want to be humane and empathetic, of course, we need to say enough is enough with the homelessness problem here in California.
Persistent camping. Okay. Well, what's your plan to do about the persistent camping exactly?
Jimmy, we are tired of this constant landscape of human misery.
Sure.
Let's be honest with ourselves. It's time to take back the streets. It's time to take back the sidewalks. Take back the curbs.
Yeah.
Take back the driveway aprons.
Yeah.
Take back that little grassy section between the curb and the sidewalk. I don't know if there's a name for that patch specifically, but we need to take it back.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on this.
Yeah, we all agree.
Yeah.
We all agree that these homeless encampments that I personally have allowed to grow and swell like out of control algae blooms in a lake need to be swept away so that people from respectable tax brackets no longer have to see them anymore.
But Governor, how could you have possibly allowed this problem to get so out of hand in the first frickin' place?
Jimmy, I hear your question, and it's a vital one.
Yeah.
And it does need to be answered.
Yeah, sure.
The reason I've decided to solve this problem now is because we've finally achieved the level of state and municipal cooperation that is required to finally see a lasting and permanent solution to this crisis.
Yeah, that didn't answer my question at all.
And Jimmy, to address the second part of your question.
There's no second part of my question. It's just the one part.
Excuse me. To address the second part, I'd have to say that yes, to perhaps the cynical minded, it might appear suspicious that I followed up coming close to criminalizing homelessness in California with the announcement that illegal aliens or undocumented, whatever, would not have access to free medical care in the state of California.
Right.
I fully understand that to my political opponents, that gives them fodder that the successive targeting of two of society's most vulnerable groups, the unhoused and the undocumented, gives the appearance of brazen political opportunism.
It does.
A rapid-fire assault on the weak solely for the purpose of appealing to the right wing.
Yeah.
So to build a larger political support base nationwide and to lay the groundwork for larger political aspirations.
Well, yeah, is that the case?
The small-minded among us might even ask, is that the case?
Is it the
Honestly,
case?
such a question does not even warrant a response, but if I were asked that, I would have to say no, no, and no, and point out that these measures that we've taken in the last week were practical measures undertaken for pragmatic reasons. I won't ever sugarcoat.
Okay.
We have substantial problems here in California, and they need to be addressed, and that's what we are doing. I have time for one more question.
Are you running for president?
Look, Jimmy, I am the governor of California.
Yeah.
And that means all of the state of California.
Uh-huh.
So I cannot play favorites with my teams. But yes, growing up in the Bay Area, and I've made no secret about this in the past, the 49ers will always be my team in my heart. But I do not allow that to affect how I govern. When I'm in Dodger Stadium, I am the biggest Dodgers fan in the world, and so on and so forth. I'm a California fan.
Wow. You know, I've heard politicians dodging questions before, but politicians answering questions that no one even actually asks. That's a new and bold strategy, sir.
Thank you.
Well, I don't think that I've really learned much at all, really, so far. But thanks for calling and establishing a dialogue.
Jimmy, I've always said at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is to have your final, long-winded, meaningless platitude start out with, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It sounds wise. It sounds final yet gentle. Really puts the landing gears down on your bullshit.
Well, thank you, Governor Newsom.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Now I got to go get the shit out of my hair.
Why get it out?
Yeah, I actually can't. It's permanent.
Okay. Come see us live in Los Angeles, Buffalo, Toledo, Montreal, Ottawa, Glasgow, Manchester, Belfast, Dublin, London, Liverpool, Birmingham. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.